So after a bit of a break, having a bit of food, nice cold drink, it's time to set off on the journey again. The National Motorcycle Museum was pretty awesome. Well worth a trip. Heading up towards Gloucester, which should be a nice windy trip up through the mountains. Can't say I've ever been to Gloucester before. And Crumbuck on the way. I wanted to talk about my DriRider jacket and trousers that I've got. The jacket is great. It's the DriRider Nordic Airflow 3 or Nordic 3 Airflow. I don't know what it is. I'll find out in a sec. Nordic 3 Airflow, which is great. It's got all this mesh stuff on it before. I've sung its praises on previous videos. It's absolutely great. You take out your waterproof liner and you get a reasonable amount of airflow through it, which is fantastic. However, the Nordic 2 Airflow trousers have a waterproof liner that is stuck in there all the time. You can't remove it, at least if you can. I haven't found out how to yet. And the problem with that was I rode from Grafton down to Nabiac, which took me about 3.5 hours, maybe 3 3/4 hours, something like that. I mean, it's not a long ride, but it was hot, it was muggy, like it was about 90% humidity, and there was thunderstorms going on, brewing off on the eastern side of the motorway that I could see, and I did get a little bit of rain on me, and I'm sure you've already seen that bit of the video. However, the problem was, once I got to Nabiac and I got to my hotel room, I managed to go and get my dinner from the pub, and here we go, everybody nodding to everyone. Gotta love it. So the problem was that I got to the pub, I got my dinner, took it back to my room because I couldn't, and when I did that, I had to take my trousers off because I was just sweating to pieces, and literally I was dripping with sweat to the point that my boxers were as wet as if I'd gone for a swim in the river. And that's not comfortable at all in any way, shape or form. And I thought they were supposed to have airflow like the Nordic 3 Airflow jacket, you know, mesh that actually allowed the air to flow through them so that they would be suitable for Australian, you know, weather like this. I mean, it's 31 degrees. So today I'm just wearing jeans because I cannot wear them again like that, because it's just too hot and sticky to be wearing them. And I don't know about you, but yes, it's great having the protection, the knee pads, the hip pads, and all that sort of stuff, but I also don't want to get to my destination and be absolutely drenched in sweat from the waist down and be dehydrated as all hell, which I was last night. I was very dehydrated, and that left me feeling, to be honest, pretty subpar. And I thought these bike riding pants were going to be like the last set that I had. I can't even remember what ones they were, but they had a zip out waterproof liner and a zip out thermal liner, which meant that if you're in summer weather like this, albeit that it's autumn, fall for America, you could just zip out all of the stuff and you could just have the mesh like the jacket, which was fantastic. Unfortunately, I've got no idea, you know, like what they were, and No way to find out because of course they went up in flames. Anyway, so I don't know, DriRider, I know that you follow a lot of things online. I'll tag you in this video. Any suggestions on what I can use? Any suggestions on what trousers you've got that are going to work for me? I'll keep the other ones for perhaps winter riding. But anyway, I'd be very interested to know what other people's thoughts are on their motorcycle riding trousers, whether they're DriRider or not. What do you suggest? This is Krambach. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but Krambach. And I know that Bach, the musician, is pronounced Bach, so I would presume Krambach. What beautiful country. Absolutely beautiful. I've actually got no idea where this little road goes. I'm just poking along here to have a bit of a look-see and find somewhere to hopefully launch the drone from. Okay, so the bike's sitting here in the sun's heated up to 50 degrees on that, and I've been standing in the sun while I've been doing the drone stuff. And wow, I feel like I've been standing in 50 degrees. So there you go, how about that? But it was worth it, beautiful view from up there. But I need to leave the visor up for a bit and get some cool air in my helmet. Whoa. Man, I feel like I got a runny nose because there's so much sweat running down my face. It's horrible. Sometimes just poking along these little tracks is quite rewarding, to be honest. Anyway, back out to the main road and continue on to Gloucester. What a pretty area. Very nice. Belbora. Oh, that's good once you cool down a little bit. So I didn't fly out all the way over this valley as much as I wanted to, but I didn't want to take the drone too far out. So I got a nice view of the mountains, a couple of nice photos. I'll drop them in the video. Look at that. Mobile phone tower as well. Yeah, ooh, let's stop at the lookout and take a bit of a poke around. Playing games with my heart. Let's put the drone up here, shall we? Seems like a valid excuse for a stop. What a beautiful area this is around Gloucester, like this big wide open valley here with the mountains ringing all around it on every side. Absolutely gorgeous area. Stunning. So I can't say if I've ever been to Gloucester or not. Population 2,500, elevation 100 metres, there you go. I hope you guys are enjoying this video, just having a look around, you know, bush New South Wales, country New South Wales. So at the moment we're probably about an hour out of Newcastle, maybe a bit more than that, maybe an hour and a half out of Newcastle. So yeah, the seat's all up in tiers. It looks like some sort of an old gladiatorial arena. Stroud 47, that's where we're going to turn right at. So I thought I'd take a little bit of a detour, because why not? So I can ignore that for a few minutes. So I'm going up into the Barrington Tops National Park, a place I've always wanted to visit since I heard that it had snow there. I mean, it's not going to have snow there today, especially not at 32 degrees, but you know, I can still have a look. Oh, what a cool corner. Just keeps going around. I mean, I know that's what corners do, but you know what I mean. The road's a little bit how you going, isn't it? Holes and shit all through it. Hard to believe this is the main road into the national park, right? Oh, quail. Did you see the little quail? How cute. Ooh, Gloucester River. Oh, that's pretty. We are just prisoners here. Moo. Yeah, just suddenly got a heap deeper. Find out what the devil that is.